Let's talk about one of the 6 main faculties of the mind, sense of reason. Now, I have an insight around this I want to share with you. After working with clients, I've discovered that when you're working with a reasonably thinking person, it can often be challenging to help them manifest their own reality. Why? Because they need physical evidence, something tangible in their everyday life, to validate a new belief. It makes sense, right? A reasonable person will look for a shift, no matter how small, before fully embracing a new thought pattern. And if they don't witness some kind of external proof, then I believe my role as a coach is to help them feel an intense internal energetic shift first. And from that space, they can then transition into new beliefs a little more easily. This is, in my view, a healthy and balanced approach to navigating our time-space reality. It acknowledges our physical experience while still allowing for energetic and mind shift transformation. But what about people who aren't reasonably thinking individuals? These are the people who can fully believe whatever they tell themselves, whether there's evidence to support it or not. If their beliefs are harmless and they exist in their own little world, detached from affecting others, then honestly, I say good for them. If they've created a reality that makes them happy, more at peace, even if it lacks logical support, who am I to judge? The only problem I see arise is when others are pulled into their reality. When these individuals have, family, friends or co-workers or therapists who are actively engaging with them on a daily basis, their unchecked belief systems can become dangerous. If their self-created reality includes a highly inflated ego, a high sense of entitlement, or unrealistic assessment of their own capabilities, this is where it becomes toxic for those around them. If you're caught in someone else's delusional bubble, you may start to feel drained, manipulated, or energetically exhausted. And at first, in the short term, you might be able to help them see reason, but eventually you'll realize that reasoning doesn't work if they've already decided that their version of reality is absolute. That's why I strongly recommend creating both physical and energetic boundaries and energetic filtration systems if you recognize this dynamic in your life. Because here's the kicker. Once these people realize you're distancing yourself, that's when the negative hostile energy often comes your way from them. They may lash out, gaslight, or manipulate to pull you back into their reality. This is why energetic filtration and boundary setting are absolutely so important. So as a coach, here's my commitment. I believe that it is my responsibility to quickly assess whether a client is a reasonably thinking person before guiding them through my protocols for connecting and harnessing their own light. Not everyone is ready for such a strong energetic activation and expansion of consciousness that comes with my work, especially if their belief system is already very detached from balance and a grounded reality. That's why my commitment through my journey in Regan Hillier's Coach the Coach program is to refine my ability to identify reasonable thinkers and then tailor my coaching approach accordingly. My coaching methods need to serve the individual, but while also considering their impact on others. So if you find yourself in the presence of someone whose self-created reality is harming you, I encourage you to take a step back, protect your energy, and reclaim your sense of alignment. And if you're someone who values reason, but struggles with manifestation because you need the evidence first, know this: your journey is valid. Your need for proof isn't a weakness, it's a strength when used correctly. And the key is learning how to recognize even subtle internal energetic shifts as proof before the external reality catches up. Building awareness of these subtle energetic shifts starts with paying attention to how you feel before and after you focus on a new thought. Do you feel even slightly lighter, clearer, more hopeful? That's an energetic shift. Notice small changes in your body, maybe a deeper breath, a sense of ease in your chest, or an unexplainable feeling of warmth. These are all indicators that your energy is moving into alignment. Once you recognize these shifts, milk them for all they're worth. Amplify them by focusing on them intensely. Hold on to that feeling of ease, excitement, or possibility and expand it. Visualize it growing stronger, filling your entire being and radiating outwards. This is how you harness energetic momentum to move toward the manifested reality you're working on. The more you lean into these small energetic wins, the faster you begin to feel and embody the reality you desire, making it an inevitable part of your life experience. So let me know in the comments, do you resonate more with the reasonable thinker or the belief first mindset? And if you found value in this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on mastering your energy and mindset.